What up, guys? Stitch here. Welcome to this week's episodes of Dragonlord Builders. Alright, let's get this over with. Just teleport. Alright.
Woohoo! You're back, Stitch! And you brought some new friends with you. That's cracking. It's an honor to meet you, Mr. Hermit. We've all come away from Furrowfield. Stitch said we could live here, so here we are. We're looking forward to helping him make this place into a proper paradise. Ooh, it's a smashing to have you here, young lady. Welcome to the Island of Awakening. Well, Stitch, hadn't we better knock a few houses together for our new residents?
Nah, mate. I came here to, build stuff. Not get stuff built for me, yeah? We all like talking about it and on the boat, and now I'm totally stoked to get started. Too right. We was cooped on that ship for blaming ages. And now we're here. We'll be darned if we ain't gonna make nothing.
What? Are you telling me that you're all builders? Well, that is a bombshell. Long have I dreamed of a day of a bevy of builders would set foot on this island and soil.
Speaking of which, this soil of yours is in a terrible state. We have to be better at getting that sorted before any proper building can begin.
That's a splendid suggestion, Wiggly. As soon as we have some lovely, healthy soil, we can start growing our crops. I know a banging place to do that. The Green Gardens. You just have to head northeast until you bump into a stone tablet. Let's go! The quickest way to get there is to hop off the cliff. Then you can use your windbreakers to ride the breeze all the way down. I nearly forgot the most important thing. The reason you rocked up here to see me. You brought me some mini medals, haven't you? And you'll be wanting to trade them for treasure. Whenever you got a nice little collection going, just come up to find me and then hit triangle and you can do a swap.
Alright. Let's give them there.
Ooh, mini medals. It's good to know we share a common interest, you see. I'd rather have an avid collector of mini medals. I'll even swap them for my treasures. Unless I'm mistaken, that's unsightly. Mini medals. Let me see now. Ooh, you got 10 mini medals there. I see. I'll take them if you don't mind. For hitting one mini medal, I'll give you the pair of gritty specs. For reaching 4 mini medal, mark. I'll teach you how to make a player iris.
Player liars.
For hitting 4 medals, I'll give you a copy of Busted Streets. For hitting 10 medals, I'll give you a bow. As things stand, you brought me a total of 10 mini medals. Make that 14 and I'll teach you how to recipe a set mine and hall garb. Wouldn't that be nice?
And new recipes.
Yay!
Player Laro.
Well, young builder, how does it feel to pocket your first accessory? You want to put it on? Just use a dressing table and you can chop and change your appearance however you like. If you know the recipe, go ahead and bang one together. If not, you seem to recall one knocking about in the Green Garden somewhere.
It's a line of little blue parachutes. Cool. Is that the stone tablet old Whitebeard told us about?
Ooh, it is indeed, Malroth, my boy. This tablet was knocked together by the last builder who lived here. A mysterious and magical creation. It reacts to the innermost thoughts of the island's master. When an idea materializes in their mind, it will be etched into the stone itself. That means you, Stitch. You must consider the needs of the island and its inhabitants and what you must build to fill those needs. Once you've decided your goals, it's time for the tablet to work its magic and set it all in stone, literally.
Let's see, what do we need? Well, that pink squirmy thing said that soil here is really bad, was bad in a way. That seems like an important thing to fix. And I don't mean to grow crops on or farm animals on or anything that are so practical as that. What this island needs is nature. You want us to build nature? Images of a country village nestled between a lush forest and sparkling streams will around such as mine. Make a river, make a meadow, make a forest.
Do you want me to...
You want me to make a river, a meadow, and a forest? Wah, you're nothing if not ambitious, my boy. When I said the island needed nature, I didn't actually expect you to make it. This is rather a bigger undertaking than searing a scallywinkle, you know.
I never thought of creating a landscape from scratch before, but now you mention it, I think you and Lulu had really beyond to something. Ooh, better than green lit up than farmers, and never been prouder to say I'm a Furfield born and bred.
Yeah, man. Hey, Stitch, while we're busy prettying this place up, how about you build us those new cribs your hermit mate promised us? A most excellent idea. What better way to put all the items we bought with us in good use? That chest jam-packed with the awesomest things Furfield has to offer. It's all, like, useful as. Gosh, these new friends of yours are certainly raring to go. Did something happen on Furfield that I should know about? Well, whatever the reason, I think their passion for building might be rubbing off on me. Perhaps I'll even join in on the building work myself. Alright. Let the building begin. Now we got Furfield. All of its items that we're allowed to make.
Ooh, so you upgraded your building workbench, have you? That workbench is a little different from the other crafting stations you've used before. It's imbued with building spirit. You just have to pay your respects to the builders of yore by spending a few gratitude points, and you can unlock new recipes. Use the workbench well, and this place will be a builder's paradise in no time.
A lot of stuff to do, but we're not just gonna. We just go to. Yeah, like I said, we're probably just gonna build the necessities on this because I'm not making a whole new area. Since I already have a map that's done that and has a lot more built stuff on it and planning on for future endeavors, so. Alright, let's go talk to Lulu and see what she wants me to do. You want to build a river, don't you? Well, it just so happens that I know the perfect place. You see, while you and Malroth were off adventuring, I was out exploring every day. I actually got to know the lay of the land here rather well.
Ooh, well then, let our resident explorer Lulu guide you to the island, to the sites of the river to be. As you head out into the great unknown, do not fear. Should you lose your bearings, you can always warp straight back to this tablet. I'll be up at the temple watching you hard at work. Come and find me if you're finished.
Alright. Come on then, let's get to the river running. You can use those Highlanders of yours outside Stitch. Perfect spot for the source of our river. A river in the Highlands. Are you mad? Rivers are supposed to be to wind through valleys, not ride on top of hills every now and then.
Hold on, Bonzo. It sounds like Lulu has a plan. Let's head up there and see what we can see. Last one there's a rotten egg.
Where did these people get their energy? Very well, this way. You gotta be kidding me. I have to follow Lulu. Well, what do you make of the view, Stitch? A winding river. Do you see how the ground down below is a different color? I believe that's an old riverbed. If we could create some kind of water source at the top of this cliff, we'd soon have the whole thing filled with water again. Hang on a minute, Lulu. This is a blimmin' big river you're after, ain't it? Stitch is a builder, not a miracle worker.
Well, I for one think it's a wonderful idea. This goes far beyond making tasty recipes or beautiful buildings, so could have us remake the landscape itself.
There's just one thing I haven't figured out. How in the world will we get rivers worth of water up here? Oh, that's easy. That's the easy part.
Lulu does have some grand ideas. I think two of us could really get along. She seems a bit worried about how to get all the water up here, but I know you'll just the solution. The bottomless pot of yours should still be full of fresh water. You just have to tip it over and pour it all out. When it runs over the edge, I'll fill the whole riverbed.
The whole riverbed, you said? I wonder if it will flow all the way down here. Well, there's only one way we can find out.
Come on, Stitch, slosh out some water on top of those cliffs, see what happens. Just make sure it's nice clean water and not dirty water. We don't want another furrow field on our hands.
Well, what in the world just happened? I've never seen so much water pour out of a pot.
Look at that, the water's flowing right over the cliff and all the way down to the bottom.
It's a blimmin' beautiful waterfall we're making, nature. Goodness me, there's water everywhere, and I'm soaked through my small clothes, but I don't care one jot.
Wonderful! You got the water flowing, Stitch. We have the source of our river now, but this is just the start.
That magic pot of yours has really saved the day. With an exceedingly useful tool like that at your disposal, we'll have this river up and running in no time.
All we have to do is fill up the rest of the water riverbed.
I'm going to inspect the bottom of the waterfall. Everyone follow me!
Oh, she just jumped off sheer cliff face. She's up mad, that one. But I think I like her. Hold up, Lulu. I'm right behind you. Of course, Perry would like her. Meow. Better late than never. This river isn't going to make itself, you know. We just need to fill this whole riverbed with water. The building begins again, huh? I'll sit this one out. Building stuff isn't exactly my strong suit. You lot get to work on the rivers and meadows and the woods, and I'll stay on the lookout for monsters. Oh yeah, I totally forgot. It isn't just a river we're after. We've got to get our greenery game on too. We'll need Wiggly's help to purify the soil. Say, Brittany, why don't we three leave the river building to the others and take care of the fields from forests? Very well. You can handle the replanting Rosie, Perry, and Weirdy Beardy, and I will take charge of the river. Wahaha, fun by me. I must admit I'm more than a little excited to be building scenery from scratch. You're part of Team River too, Stitch. We'll show you where you want to pour the water. And be sure to fill every nook and cranny now. No, none of us will mind getting our feet wet, so pour away. Pour some water here. Yeah. Whoa! You've actually built yourselves a river. Not bad. Not bad at all. Very good, in fact. We'll have these bleak and blasted plains transformed into a pastoral paradise in no time. While you two were away, I spent a great deal of time making plans for Lulutopia. Right down to the minutest of details. I came to the conclusion that the whole host of the wonderful water features was just what my subjects would wish for. What do you mean, your subjects? We're building my empire of Eva's creation here, remember? Humph. Maybe if you ask Stitch nicely, he'll set aside some space for you in my kingdom, the dungeon. Simmer down, younglings. I'm the eldest here, so get to decide that we found Bonzolando. The Bonzoland. Now there's nothing for you to fight about. Shut it, Fuzzface. This is between me and her. You made us a wonderful Pisgate River, Stitch. When it comes to making nature, you're a natural. Speaking of which, where did you come across that unusual pot? A gentleman called Pastoral gave it to you. I would like to have met him. He sounds like a thoroughly fine fellow. You shall have to tell me all about your adventures on Furfur as soon as things calm down a little. But that shall have to wait. For the time being, our work is far from finished. This river isn't nearly long enough to satisfy my standards. Next on the agenda is extending its reach by means of the Grand Utopia Canal. Complete. Alright. It's time to begin the construction of the Grand Utopia Canal. We'll need to extend the river even further to turn my vision into reality. But the old riverbed only goes this far. How are we supposed to make the river longer? Actually, it looks like the river did used to be longer. It's just that been blocked by a bunch of soil and sand. It should be easy enough to smash through that soft stuff and open it up again. You're right. Well spotted, Malroth. Rahahaha! It just so happens that I brought something from Furlfield just for such an occasion. This chest is filled with the sturdiest of construction materials. We can use them to shore the banks as we clear the path for the river. Well, you can leave the digging to us, Stitch. Why don't you and Wrigley get started on greenifying things around here?
first before I do anything. Oh, I can't destroy it yet. Okay. Oh, his work or ribbon going swimmingly, isn't it? While the others are busy with that, you and me could do something about the scenery here. Hey, you guys! Bill, I thought you'd leave the rest of the Green Gang crew out of the decision-making, did you? Don't think so, mate. Brittany Irish showed to help few helpful items ensure the whole metal-making process runs smoothly. Worm food. I thought I was going straight vom when I stuck my hands in the pot to get the ingredients for those things. Seriously though, it was well nasty. Worm food, my favorite snack. Plonk one of them lovely lumps on the ground and gobble it up and turn it into sand, into a soft soil we rot. Me and Lil will show you where to put them. Come on, squad, let's roll. Ooh, MG, it's gorgeous. Seriously, like totally sick fieldwork, Stitch. Oh yes, everything looks so much nicer now. Just imagine how much lovelier it will look when the whole riverside is draped around with greenery. Let's leave that up to Stitch. Yeah, it's his island, and anyway, his meadow making capabilities are off the hook. You want to make 10 tiles worth of meadow. For starters, right? This place is gonna look so sick when we're done. Oh, and if you're out of worm food, just make some more, like duh. Right. I have to make worm food. I don't want to waste. Yeah, okay. Nothing I can do about it. Right, let's go make some more worm food. Probably what, 5? Probably another what? So that made 5, so another 3 more. 1, 2, 3. And then we're gonna need 6 of you for the forest area. forest over here.
Oh, job done. Wonderful work, Wiggly. You turned all that dry, cracked soil into a marvelous meadow.
Dude, this place is straight banging. Now get a load of all that grass. Huh? This place is starting to look more and more like furrow field. That's the idea. I'll look even fluffier once we give the whole riverbank the green treatment. And you don't forget that patch over there and that bit over there. You're always thinking a few steps ahead, aren't you? Maybe it'll make you my imperial gardener-in-chief.
What about me? After all the mud I've munched for you, I don't get that job. I don't get the job that I'll be greener than all of this grass put together.
Tablet, make a meadow. It's done.
You ticked one of the tablet's targets off the list, I see. Congratulations. For every objective you complete, a mini medal will come into being. Once you've collected a few, bring them to me. I'll swap them for some of my most prized possessions. I'm mad for mini medals, me. Well, would you look at that? It's a mini medal. Yaha! Doodle pip for now.
Oh, nope.
There's some fine fields, and it's all thanks to you. The way I've placed the food worm, Stitch, I'll never done it without thee. Yes, thank you so much, Stitch. Everything's so much nicer now that we have gone some green grass all to roll around in. We can crack on with making a forest next, but if we break for the old river building, give me a shout. If you're all happy with the rivers coming along, we can start working on the wood next. We've got just the thing for it. Brittany and I have rather busy little bees recently. Here, Stitch, these are for you.
Great.
Oh, there, woody goody. Oh, 3 and you got there. It's been an aching to see some of that stuff since we were back on Furrowfield. We've got all the ingredients you need here. Grow a fully fledged horse, radio. Stitch, Jack, grab on the good, and let's get a good workout.
We should legit name the wood after me or Lillian, or both of us. We could call it the Brilliant Forest. That'll be brilliant.
Once you pop that goodie down, I'll munch away and then turn the surrounding area into a great, lush forest. Just don't go placing it on any gold rocks you near. There, and you can turn that stuff into soil. All right, goody dilly dally pops their woody goodies down. Let's get started.
Stitch! Oh, shoot. It's 31 minutes. Check it out. We dug out the canal so the river could continue a bit further. When I was swinging that hammer to and fro, I felt like I'd become a builder myself. It was ever so invigorating. The canal is complete. Our waterway grows ever longer, and now we can build ourselves a glorious river-fitting Bonzoland. Alright, guys. We're going to call this episode here. Stay tuned for the next episode. Dragon Quest Builders.